Hello everybody. Today's topic is probability. You must have heard this word so many times, probability, in your day-to-day life. So, sometimes we move across the few statements like probably it may rain today. It is possible that he will get first position in the class. Probably India will win the T20 World Cup in 2020. Probably it will happen. Those who are cricket lovers, they want to hear these statements again and again. India will win the World Cup. Okay, let's leave this World Cup. We are discussing here topic probability. So what is probability? Probability means possibility of happening an event. Now I'm tossing a coin. We says that 50% chances are there that head will come and 50% chances are there that tail will come. 50% means 50% means out of 100. So 50% we can write it as 50 by 100. It means 1 by 2. Half of the chances that head will come and half of the chances that tail will come. In the same way, we find the probability of different experiments. See, so formula to find probability is probability of any event. E is favorable outcomes upon total outcomes. As I have already told you, I am tossing a coin. So it is possible that head will come or tail will come. It means head and tail, these two are the total outcomes, and I want to get the probability of getting head. It means one chance in which head comes, it is in our favor. So probability of getting head is favorable outcomes 1, total outcomes 2. So probability of getting head is 1 by 2. See, next point is probability of any event is greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to 1. It means probability can't be negative, right? Then come to next point, probability of happening an event and probability of not happening an event is equal to 1. And next point is the probability of a sure or certain event is 1. And sure event means if in a box I am having orange flavored candy and I am asking from you that I find the probability of getting an orange flavored candy from that box. So it is sure that if we have orange flavored candies in the box, then probability surely orange flavored candy will come. So probability of that event is 1. Then come to the next point, equally likely outcomes. When each outcomes of a random experiment is likely to occur as the other, then they are termed as equally likely outcomes. As I have already told you, I am tossing a coin. Probability of getting head and probability of getting tail are equal to 1 by 2. Chances of getting head, chances of getting tail, both are 1 by 2. That's why it is an equally likely head and tail. These are equally likely outcomes. Now, one term is there, random experiment. Now, see, experiments are of two types. One of the deterministic and second is random experiment. What is deterministic experiment? When such experiments repeated under the identical condition, they produce the same result. For example, in science, in engineering, when we do experiments in same identical condition, they produce almost the same result, and such kind of experiments are called deterministic experiment. And then what are the random experiment? Random experiments are those experiments which repeated under the identical condition, but they do not produce the same result. For example, I am throwing a die. So probability, it is not possible that each and every time 2 will come, 3 will come. So it is not possible that each and every time 2, 3 or 1 will come. So we cannot find the same result all the time. So such kind of experiments are called deterministic experiments, right? Getting, for example, now come to the next point. A deck of playing cards. You know about cards. 4 types of cards are there: club, spade, diamond, heart. See, red cards are 26, black cards are 26, right? And in red cards we have 2 types: 13 cards of heart and 13 cards of diamond. And in black cards we have 2 types: spades and club. 13 of spades and 13 of club. And among all these 4 types we have 4 ace. Number cards are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And number cards, total number cards are 9 into 4. 4 types of cards are there. So 36 number cards are there. And face cards, J, K, Q. Jack, King, Queen. So 3 cards are there and 3 into 4. Total face cards are 12. Then come to next point. Prime numbers. Now, what are the prime numbers? Those numbers which do not have factor other than 1 and number itself. I am giving you an example. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, so on. Right? These are called prime numbers. Now, question can come in your exam. See, numbered from 1 to 10, find the probability of getting prime numbers. Now, 1 to 10 total outcomes. Total numbers are 10 and prime numbers are from 1 to 10 prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7. See, 4 numbers are there. So total outcomes are 10. Favorable means probability of getting prime number is favorable is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 outcomes are there. So probability of getting a prime number from 1 to 10 is 4 by 10. Clear? Then come to next point. Composite numbers. Composite numbers. Now, what are the composite numbers? Those numbers which have factors other than 1 and number itself are called composite number. And first composite number is 4, then 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, so on. Now, find the probability of getting composite number numbered from 1 to 5. Then composite numbers are only one composite number is there, 4. So total outcomes from 1 to 5, total outcomes are 5. And composite number, only one composite number is there from 1 to 5. So probability is 1 by 5. Now one more thing. What is the first prime number? 2. And keep it in mind, 2 is the only even prime number. Question can come, find number from 1 to 20, find the probability of getting an even prime number. So 1 to 20, total outcomes are 20 and favorable outcomes only 1. This 2 is there, right? So probability of getting an even prime number is 1 by 20. Numbered from 1 to 20, if they can ask in this way also. Then next is even number. You all know about even numbers. Those numbers which are divisible by 2, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so on. Right? Then odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, so on. These are odd numbers. Then next is perfect square numbers. See, perfect square numbers like 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 99, 81, 100, so on. And for this perfect square number, question can come, find the probability of getting a perfect square number numbered from 1 to 30. Now from 1 to 30, perfect square numbers are 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. So total outcomes are 1 to 30, total outcomes are 30, right? And in favorable outcomes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 are in our favor. So probability of getting a perfect square number numbered from 1 to 30 is 5 by 30. This will be your answer. Hopefully it is clear to you. Then come to next point. If a coin is tossed once, then outcomes, you all know about it. Outcomes are head or tail. If two coins are tossed, then outcomes are head head, head tail, tail tail, tail head. Now question can come in this way also. If a coin is tossed twice, find the probability of getting two tail. So here total outcomes are 4 and two tails, one time it comes. So probability is 1 by 4. And if a coin is tossed thrice, then outcomes are we can find outcomes in this way. H T, then write here T and T. H here T H, then T H T H T T, right? And question can come, if a coin is tossed thrice, find the probability of getting no head. Now see, no head, only one time no head comes, right? So total outcomes are here 8 and no head, favorable outcomes are 1. So probability of getting no head, if a coin is tossed thrice, it is equal to 1 by 8. Now come to next point. Numbers on a die. Numbers on a dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all know about numbers on a dice. 1 to 6, right? If a two dice are thrown, then total outcomes are, and there is a particular term for total outcomes in mathematics. It is called sample space. What it is called? Sample space, and it can be written with S. 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6, 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4, 2 5, 2 6, 3 1, 3 2, 3 3, 5 3 6 4 1 4 2 4 3 4 4 4 5 4 6 5 1 5 2 5 3 5 4 5 5 5 6 6 1 6 2 6 3 6 4 6 5 6 6. These 36 are the total outcomes when two dice are thrown simultaneously. And question can come, if two dice are thrown simultaneously, find the probability of getting same number on both dice. Same numbers, total outcomes are 36. Same numbers 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 6 6. So probability of getting same number on both the dice is equal to, here favorable outcomes are 6 and total outcomes are 36. So probability is 6 by 36. And suppose they can ask, if a dice is thrown thrice, then what are the possible outcomes? Then number of possible outcomes. I am not finding here sample space. See, if a dice is thrown once, then 6 outcomes are there. If it is thrown 2 times, then 36 outcomes are there. If a dice is thrown thrice, then number of total outcomes are 6 into 6 into 6, 216. And question can come in this way also, find the probability of getting same numbers if a dice is thrown thrice. So 1 1 1 2 2 2 3 3 3 4 4 4 5 5 5 6 6 6. These 6 are the favorable outcomes and total outcomes are 216. So probability is 6 by 216. All these are the important points of the topic probability. If you want to get solution of chapter 15 exercise 15.1 of your NCERT, so go to my description box, you will get your solutions. So thank you very much.